Hey guys, it's Shannon. Today I have a first impression and review of a foundation from the drugstore. It is the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. Mine is in the shade Fair Light. This is a foundation. I'll just read what it says. It's supposed to have all day wear, medium to full coverage, lightweight satin matte finish, and it has Visibright Complex that reduces the appearance of wrinkles and rejuvenates skin. Now, I'm going to have on my blog, I'll have it on my wedding blog and on my regular blog just because some brides might be looking for a foundation like this. I will have pictures of me before I put on any makeup this morning, which is a little scary. Pictures of me with just 2 layers of this foundation and then with my full face makeup. That way you can see the transition and what it covers and what it doesn't. Also, it's about 11:22 right now. I do have to go to work and I work till 10 o'clock tonight, so I will definitely be getting an all-day wear out of this, so I will let you know there if it wore off, at what time it wore off, or if it stayed all night. I did start with a primer. It was a Tarte primer. I did set it with a powder, and I have a little bronzer, and I have a matte setting mist from NYX just because I wanted to try this out with everything that I personally use every single day. The reason I use all that stuff is A, I always think you should use a primer. I think it helps everything set really well. B, I use a powder just because I have slightly to moderately oily skin depending on the temperature outside, and I like to use that mist as well to just help settle everything and also soak up any oil on my face, especially when I'm at work. So that is the reason. This retails for $3.99. I did get mine at Rite Aid. So Wet n Wild is pretty, you can get it at a lot of places, and sometimes you can find a coupon, and it's pretty inexpensive, so that's why I picked it up. I did swatch this on my hand earlier, but I will show you guys. It's not a very it's not watery, but it's also not heavy. It's definitely a cream. There's a dollop of it right there, and it doesn't run or anything. And for a $3.99 foundation, I must say it blends out pretty well. I mean, on my skin, I can say it does have medium. I wouldn't say full because you can definitely still see. I have cover up on, but you can still see some of my acne and scars. It didn't quite cover up all the redness that I wanted, even with the concealer. I just have really red acne, I guess. But it did blend out pretty well. It does feel very lightweight on the face. I would say it doesn't, this is hard for me to explain. It doesn't look cakey or heavy, but it also doesn't look lightweight like a BB cream would. Like, you can definitely, if you look up close, you probably can't see it on camera, but I can see it on my hand. You can definitely tell there's something there, but it's not super caked on. It just looks like a nice thin layer of foundation, but definitely something is there. So it doesn't give you a natural finish, I would say, but it definitely is matte. I can tell on my hand it is a velvety matte finish, but it doesn't. I had some dry spots on my chin and around my nose. It didn't cling to that at all, which I really liked, because especially with acne and stuff, you get, when they're healing, sometimes I get that dry patch. This didn't cling to it at all, which I appreciate. So, what else? Oh, this shade range of this, I would say it's pretty good for light tones, but if you have darker skin, if you're African American, I didn't see any, which disappoints me, not because I need that obviously, but because I think that all makeup should have a variety of shades for all women, but that's another conversation. But I definitely think this is a good pickup. Like I said, it went on smoothly. It didn't get cakey. It blended very well with all the other face products I used. It didn't I use a flat top angled kabuki brush, and I put a thin first layer and then the second layer build right on top of it without getting heavy or anything. So it feels really nice. I chose to try it out today because it is very cold outside, and lately, I know my skin's usually really oily, but now I've been getting dry patches just in my chin area. Everywhere else is still pretty usually shiny, so I figured, hey, I kind of combo skin right now, so I will try it out for the dry skin ladies that watch me, oily skin and combo. So this is definitely a great time. But at the moment, I think this is worth picking up, especially for $3.99. And like I said, it can work differently on different skin types and different people. But for $3.99, I would definitely try it. You get 1 fluid ounce of product, which is quite a, well, I mean, I think that's pretty standard for a foundation, but like I said, $3.99. And even I could see if you didn't want to use this all over, if you didn't need that heavy of a coverage, I think this would make a great concealer as well. It has that concealery, it's a little bit more liquidy than a concealer, but you can definitely try this out. So let me know down below if you guys have tried this foundation. If you guys have any tips with it, or if you had any results, I would love to see that. I'm hoping that this, at the end of the day, still looks pretty great, because I think to find a drugstore $3.99 foundation, that would be awesome, and I will definitely let you guys know in my blog. But yeah, the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like I said, check out my blog. The blog post will be up by the time this video is up, so you won't have to worry about a lag. All you have to do is click down below. It'll be the first thing there if you watch this right after I put up this video. And make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be reviewing the Rimmel 25-hour foundation coming up, and I definitely have heard some talk about that, and I definitely wanted to try out the hype of that. And I was going to review another product, but I'm not sure if I should. It's a bronzer from Physicians Formula, but I can always include that like as a side note in anything, but I'm still testing it out, so I'm not quite sure if I like it yet. But yeah, enough of rambling. I will talk to you guys later.